Okay, I'm gonna be super honest in this video about Rapid Transformational Therapy and my teacher for Marisa Peer. So about 4 years ago, I took the Rapid Transformational Therapy Training, and I have a lot of people reaching out to me, asking me like, it sounds too good to be true. Like how RTT, I'm gonna use the acronym now for future, is really promoted is you can have a career change and make so much money and really have the lifestyle that you desire and support your family, and it's very rewarding and all these things that really do sound too good to be true. And Marisa Peer, even like if you do a Google search, I mean 90% of the stuff is very positive about her. And then of course anyone at her level of fame and being out there, there's always going to be haters. I want to be brutally honest with everybody so that you can have someone who's been in the training, the schooling, who's been doing this, and say all the promises that they make and promoting is true. It's really, really true. I'm in year 4 as a rapid transformational therapist, and the rewarding is not even doing it justice of when you support someone who's tried everything. That's what most clients I find come to me saying, and nothing's worked, nothing's made a dent, and you do 1-2 sessions. I typically work with people in a 6-week type basis, and they experience immediate shifts, I chose to really focus on mental health. You can really specialize in any area. There's RTT therapists who work with chronic pain, who work with cancer, who work with physical. You can do more mental. Understanding the subconscious mind, which is like what all the schooling is because all the roots of these physical disease, illness, and mental roots are in the subconscious. And when you can get to the root and you clear that, then you're free of it. I've even had 7 past clients who either want to be an RTT therapist, are in the schooling for RTT, or have become an RTT therapist just because of how transformational their results are, and complete career change, complete career shift. Similar to my story. So a lot of people actually ask like, how did I get into this? And I was absolutely divinely guided to take RTT. And if you're watching this video, I believe you've been divinely guided to indulge in this, feel into this. My own mental health struggled with anxiety, eating disorders, exercise addiction, CPTSD, you name it, social anxiety. I had a lot of mental health stuff going on, and I stumbled into a hypnotherapist office, and my brain, I felt changed. Like my thoughts slowed. I could actually be in the present moment. So many things I had never experienced ever. No longer ruminating. I could like see clearly like toxic relationships I was settling in, how I was being manipulated, and I just needed to know how my brain changed. So I started learning about the subconscious via like YouTube videos, and lo and behold, Marisa Peer comes along, and little ad comes about Rapid Transformational Therapy, and I clicked on it and did like one of the group ones, and I was like, oh my God, I thought my hypnotherapy sessions were incredible, but this RTT session, which combines clinical hypnotherapy, CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, NLP, just skyrocketed. Like it was like times 100, and I thought what the hypnotherapy I did was incredible. So I had a call with the school, and it just like I had this knowingness. And for people to reach out to me and ask me like, hey, like, are you successful with this? Like, can you tell me a bit about it? I never did any of that. I just like knew right away. So if you have that seed of like knowingness, follow it. I find a big factor is people are like, it's expensive. And I'm not saying that it's not an investment. When I took the training, I did not have the money for it. I was making $500 a week, and this is a 5-figure investment. I'm Canadian, so doing the even the conversion, it's more than the USD that it's offered at. I didn't have the money for it, but this is where your beliefs and your mind power comes into play, and manifesting. I was like, I'm going, it's gonna work, I'm gonna make it work, and I'm gonna pay that investment off in 3 months. You do the math, $500 a week, what I was currently making, and then to go invest a 5-figure investment and then believe I'm gonna pay it off in 3 months. Okay, I did. Random money came to me. Like when you trust your intuition and trust that knowingness within, and only you know that. I can't tell you that, nobody else can tell you that, but when you trust it and you follow it, the universe works in your favor. Things work out for you. It is incredible. And an incredible career does await you. Another question I get asked, does RTT even work? Yes, oh my God. The results I see in my clients and the transformations, it almost brings me to tears. So when it's saying this is a rewarding career, if you have a heart and you care about others and you can see people who are in turmoil for decades feel happier and better and go out and get the jobs that they desire and the relationships, attract those in, and just feeling their greatest and their best, and the messages you get, oh my God, I live for it. And I'm my own walking testimonial. I've overcome anxiety, I've overcome CPTSD, I've healed from it, all these things that I didn't even know I was actually facing and dealing with. And testimonials on my website, link in the description below, where you can actually read and see what others that I've supported, how different their lives are, all the byproducts of what has happened for them in their life. For example, working with clients with anxiety, byproducts, like when you overcome and recover from anxiety, this affects all areas of your life. So I made a list of what some people write to me. Their physical health improves, chronic pain gone, right? Mind and body connected, improve of concentration and focus, right? You have anxiety, can't focus. Off their medication. Obviously, as RTT therapists, we do not recommend that. That is coming from them and their doctor. But when you deal with the root of what is going on, you do not need the medication to numb out the symptoms. We're not addressing the symptoms. We're addressing the root of what is creating the symptoms. So when the root is addressed, symptoms be gone, medication no longer needed. Relationships, oh my gosh, one of my favorite stories is a client I had, and I asked her what was the most breakthrough of the 6-week program, which was 2 RTT sessions. Within that was my relationship with my husband has been saved, and my relationship with my kids. I'm present, I'm there, I'm playing, whereas before very anxious, not present, not there, the memories that she would not have had she not got to the root of anxiety and RTT support in clearing that. Job and career success. I have so many clients, we don't even work on that area, and they're confident to move to the job that they want, apply to these jobs that they want, and with the confidence and that aura and their energy and the way they talk and act and be, they get the job, the dream jobs that they want. The boost in the confidence and the self-worth and the self-esteem, woo! Confidence is sexy, my friends. Improves sleep, energy, and mood. It's crazy to me how many people come to me not sleeping. And you need sleep. Sleep's so important. It's a natural skill, natural ability, and that's the beautiful thing about RTT. We connect to your body's natural ability and relearn, remember, turn that function ability back on. Another byproduct, again, not even working on this area, clients stop smoking, stop drinking, stop soothing themselves with these things that distracting them from what's really going on within. Their intuition strengthens and manifest with ease. That's probably too one of my favorites because after RTT and taking the schooling and the training, I manifest so much easier because I understand it with the beliefs and clearing out subconscious beliefs that aren't in alignment with conscious desires. Then I'll have some people be like, well, it's not like a master's program. No, it's not. And thank goodness it's not, because policy change and updating things that you learn in university, not putting it down. I got a university degree too, and I still use it and grateful for it, Bachelor of Health Sciences. But I can tell you I learned more in this schooling, in this training, than I did in my 4 years bachelor degree. Okay? Not. It's a private school. It's Marisa Peer School. Marisa Peer School. it's specialized. You get that attention from the trainers and the teachers. And if clients are like, well, I only want to work with you if you have a master's, okay, that's fine. Like, you need to get rid of that limiting belief that people will only want to work with me if I have a master's. If you're aligned and resonant with that, that's where you're meant to go. Okay, but if you have limiting beliefs and resistance to taking a program and training and schooling that is not master's, then that's what you need to address. I'm a full-time rapid transformational therapist and clinical hypnotherapist. I work from home. I love my home office. I love that I can go get snacks when I want to get snacks. I love it. You don't need to work from home. You can work in an office if you want. There's many other people that work in like chiropractor offices, wellness offices. Like literally the possibilities are endless, but you need to decide that it's going to work for you. So yes, is there people in my graduating class that don't do this as their profession, don't do it as full-time, have struggled? Yes, but difference is like in the beliefs. I'm kind of like, did we do the same training and schooling here? Like, I cleared out all these limiting beliefs about what my success is going to be because I understand it with the subconscious mind. So it's really up to you, and you cannot blame any schooling, anything for your non-success. Do you go to the university and you're like, I have my 4-year degree and I paid $50,000 or however much you paid for it, and you didn't get me a job and I'm not successful because you're not doing it all for me? No, you need to decide it's gonna work for you. You need to believe in yourself, and we are equipped with everything in the program to experience success. And there are so many more RTT therapists that are more successful than me that are raking it in, and you can have raking it in and a rewarding career. So they expand my consciousness like, wow, like I'm living my dream life. I get to set my own hours, be my own boss, work with people I want to work with, and the amount of money and wealth to experience is limitless. You're your only limit. So I decided it was gonna change my life because I decided it would. So if this is something that you're interested in, you love to help people, you do want to work for yourself, and it's cutting edge award-winning therapy. Like, I did it before hypnotherapy was cool, and now it's like, listen to any podcast, any self-help person, any doctor even, Dr. Bruce Lipton, Dr. Joe Dispenza, it's all subconscious mind, subconscious mind, subconscious mind, and this is like the Harvard of the subconscious mind schooling. So if you're interested in that, link in the description below for a $500 off affiliate link that you will get from me off of your tuition, use your intuition for the tuition that you can claim, and leave me a comment. I'm super happy to respond to all of them and be super honest, transparent, and authentic. Lots of love to you.